The Deaf Frog, Moral Story for Kids by magicofstories.com. One bright morning in a green leafy forest, two little frogs were hopping happily. Hop, hop, hop. They chased dragonflies, jumped over stones, and laughed all the way, until suddenly, whoosh, oh. Both frogs slipped and fell into a deep, dark hole in the ground. It was just a huge, empty pit. The top looked very far away. The frogs felt scared. Their tiny hearts beat fast. Up above the hole, many other frogs gathered. They looked down and gasped. Oh no, it's too deep. The two frogs inside decided to jump out. The first frog jumped once, slipped, and fell back down.
Oh no!
He heard the frogs above shouting, "Stop trying! You'll get hurt! It's impossible! You can't do it!" The first frog felt tired. He looked up at the frogs shouting and sighed. "I think they are right. It's impossible." Slowly, he gave up and sat in a corner. But the second frog bent his legs again. Boing! He jumped. He slipped, but he tried again. Boing, boing. The frogs above kept shouting loudly, "Too high! Don't waste your energy! Just stop!" But the second frog kept jumping, higher, stronger, braver. Finally, with one big jump, boing! He reached the edge and climbed out of the hole. The frogs outside were shocked. All the frogs stared in silence. The little frog smiled brightly and said, "Thank you for cheering for me." The frogs looked at each other, confused. "Cheering? No, we were telling you to stop," they said. The tiny frog tilted his head and replied gently, "Sorry, what? I can't hear you. I am deaf. I don't understand you." He gave a happy little bow, smiled again, and went away, hop, hop, hopping into the forest. All the frogs stood there, puzzled and silent. Just then, a wise old turtle, who had been watching everything quietly, spoke up. He said slowly, "Because he is deaf, he could not hear your discouraging words. He thought you were cheering for him, so he never gave up, and he succeeded." The frogs looked at each other and finally understood. Sometimes, negative words can stop us before we even try. But when we believe in ourselves, we find the courage to keep going. Believe in your jump, ignore the noise, and you might just reach the sky.